welcome to Polish with Ray. I'm Rachel, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a recent order I placed with Bee's Knees Lacquer. Some of the polishes I'm going to mention today were included in their most recent release, the Lovecraft collection. Before we get started with our swatches, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new, hi, I'm so glad you're here. Please subscribe so you don't miss out on any more of my live swatches. Now, if you've watched any of my previous videos, you probably know that at the beginning of my videos, I usually give a little bit of information on the brand that I'm talking about. I tell you about things like what kind of ingredients they include in their polishes, their formulations they offer, and my shopping experience with them. Don't worry, that information isn't going anywhere, but we're going to try something different today. Instead of putting that information at the beginning of today's video, I'm going to put it after the swatches. A little preface about the polishes I'm going to be swatching for you today. Bee's Knees Lacquer self-identifies as a nerdy nail brand. All of their collections and polishes are inspired by sci-fi and fantasy books, movies, television shows, and video games. Personally, I'm all about it. If you couldn't already tell, I'm a pretty big nerd myself. Exhibit A. Actually, I was so impressed with the polishes in the Lovecraft collection that I decided to start watching Lovecraft Country, which is an HBO show myself, and I've been super interested so far. I should mention also that because of the formulations of the Lovecraft collection polishes, that they are limited edition. So if you really like them, I would get them quickly. As always, I'll also be swatching my very favorite polish that I picked up last, so make sure you stick around so you don't miss it. All right, let's swatch. So first up we have Kumiho, which is part of the Lovecraft collection. It's described as a deep red polish filled with green to blue sibling UP. And you can see as I'm moving my flashlight around here, that strong shift from green to blue, almost like green to teal. And here's a close-up of their brush, which is amazing. Guys, the best brush I've tried ever, I think. I know, bold statement, but it is wide enough to splay all the way across my nail bed. That's impressive. I love wide brushes like this. So you can see that the formulation of this polish is quite sheer and needs to be built up, but the good news is that it dries very quickly, which makes it easy to build up. I would recommend 3 to 4 coats for this polish. Here you can see that strong green UP under the flashlight. Just beautiful. I really love this base color. And here's what it looks like outdoors. I love the cranberry color. Pictured are 3 coats of Kumiho. Next up we have Leviathan, which was part of the God of War collection, so not part of the Lovecraft collection. It's described as a deep turquoise with scattered holographic, turquoise shimmer, and a rainbow of iridescent flakes. There is so much going on in this polish. I mean, under the flashlight you can really see the hollows very prominent, and the flakies just dance inside that turquoise base. Up close you can see how prominent those gold and purple flakies really are. So the formula on this one is a little more opaque than the UP and shimmer polishes that I swatched in addition to this one today. I would recommend 3 coats for complete opacity. And I actually really like Leviathan matte. I'm not much of a matte top coat kind of girl, but I love this one matte because the contrast between the base and the flakes really make it stand out. That's actually what I was wearing in the intro and outro of this video. Under the flashlight, you can see that beautiful holographic. And swatched outdoors, I have 2 fingers matte and 2 glossy, so you can see the difference. Just stunning. Stunning! Pictured are 3 coats of Leviathan, 2 with a matte top coat and 2 with a glossy top coat. Next up we have Projection, which was part of the Lovecraft collection. It's described as a mid-tone purple with red undertones and full of OG red to green UP. If you've watched my videos, you know that I love fuchsia and magenta shades. They seriously make me so happy, so of course this was a standout for me. This one was the least transparent of all the Lovecraft polishes I picked up, but I would still recommend 2 to 3 coats. If you've got longer nails, you'll definitely need 3. The indoor lighting made the UP in this polish quite subtle, but outside and under flashlight, you can really see that red UP pop. So there's that red UP, just glimmering and glistening and sparkling. And here's what it looks like outdoors. Just gorgeous. Pictured are 3 coats of projection with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Abjuration, which was part of the Magic collection. This one's described as an indigo jelly with red to green aurora shimmer. As I move my flashlight around, you can really see how it shifts from pink to gold to green. So many colors in this polish. It looks different in every lighting. It's completely multi-dimensional. So you can see this one is also very sheer on the first coat. I would recommend 3 coats for this polish, or 4 very thin coats. I don't want to hype up this polish too much because unfortunately it is currently out of stock on Bee's Knees Lacquer's website. I know. I really hope that they restock it soon. Under flashlight, look how gorgeous that pink aurora shimmer is. It's so strong. Here's what it looks like outdoors, and here you can see the more green, and then you can see the gold to pink here. Oh, so beautiful. I could stare at it all day. Pictured are 4 thin coats of Abjuration. And last but not least, my very favorite is Chagoth, which is part of the Lovecraft collection. I've been eyeing so many pictures on Instagram of people wearing this polish. I love it more every time I see it. It's described as a deep Vamby purple filled with green to blue sibling UP. This one has a base that's very plummy with warm undertones. Again, I thought from the bottle that it would be more of a deep indigo base, but swatched it looks very warm purple, and I love it. You can see how strong the green flip is here on the brush. So here's the first coat. This polish is very mysterious and edgy. So all of the polishes in the Lovecraft collection swatched very glossy. If you wanted to skip top coat on these, honestly, I think you could, but I would recommend them for longevity. So the UP looks green indoors, but teal and bright light. You can see outdoors, it looks very strong and like a bold teal shade. Pictured are 3 coats of Chagoth. Guys, those swatches, I can't. They were so beautiful. What about you? Did you have a favorite? Put it in the comments below. So as promised, I am going to tell you a little bit about Bee's Knees Lacquer as a brand, their ingredients list, whether they're cruelty-free, all that good information. So Bee's Knees Lacquer is an indie brand of handcrafted, nerdy nail polish. They also sell self-care and bath products. They're based out of Fredericksburg, Virginia, and were founded in September of 2017. All their products are cruelty-free, so they don't test on animals. Some of their polishes are 5-free, while others are 10-free. The polishes that are 5-free are free of formaldehyde, toluene, dibutyl phthalate, camphor, and formaldehyde resin. And the polishes that are 10-free are free of formaldehyde, toluene, dibutyl phthalate, camphor, formaldehyde resin, xylene, ethyl tolosamide, parabens, phthalates, and fragrances. They carry a wide array of formulations, including shimmers, creams, flakies, jellies, multichromes, magnetics, holographics, and in today's video, unicorn pea. That's right, I said it, unicorn pea. I've heard of unicorn pea. It refers to a special pigment that has a red to green shift. It's very rare and special and usually quite expensive. So that's why these Lovecraft collection polishes are a little bit more expensive and limited edition. In regards to their shipping, in order to get free shipping in the United States, you must spend $50 on the Bee's Knees Lacquer website. Once you spend $75 from Canada, then you will only pay $8 for shipping. And although they didn't have the shipping costs on their website, Bee's Knees Lacquer said that they do ship internationally. So are you planning to pick up any of these polishes? Let me know in the comments below. I'll have all of them linked in the description box for you. Again, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our awesome nail content. And I'll see you next week. Bye guys!